DK,
man, I'll do that to DK, bro.
He said, look, if open field, 1v1, let's say DK starts in the half line, and you're at the touchdown. You gotta stop DK, and you win $1 million. Are you stopping DK?
100%.
Fuck no.
Bro, if DK's running down the field right now,
no.
hold on.
He was little boy you so hard, bro.
I'm sending that nigga to the locker room. I'm sending cuz to the locker room, bro. I don't know what y'all think I'm
just to
finna
give
say.
people a perception of you, how tall are you?
5'10" on a good day.
And how much you weigh?
180, something like that.
What's your strategy? Like full on, like helmet to helmet?
Nah, I ain't that crazy, bro. I ain't gonna helmet. But what I'm doing, right? So I know he's a big guy. He's gonna try to stiff on me. So he's do that. Got it, type.
I got it. I'm Rampage Jackson.
but so.
I'm spanking shit right now.
So
Big out shout out to
that's how it should be.
I'm gonna look.
You still gonna look?
I'm gonna look.
Keep it playing.
Because Guatemala, USA might win. I don't know, bro.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of the Playmakers podcast. I am your host, Wilton, aka El Nene. Thank you guys for joining, listening, and in some cases watching. Welcome to the home. You guys know this is the home of the trailblazers, innovators, and the game changers. I have a game changer himself next to me, and I'm gonna let him do his own introduction.
What's up, y'all? My name is Trevor, aka Swift, the best podcast in the world. I'm happy y'all here. We're only up from here. Just wanted to give y'all a little bit about myself. Y'all gonna see me a lot. I'm one of the co-hosts, so this is my introduction. Welcome to the world. Thank you. Moving forward, let's talk about the technical difficulties we've been experiencing as a
collective. No, for sure. You go ahead, Trev, because there's been speculation. There's been speculation that is this the second episode? Is this the third
episode? I don't know. Y'all supposed to have already seen me before, but I'm just gonna give it to y'all now. We recorded the whole episode, I believe, just zero audio. Like I don't know what happened. We just gonna blame who we gonna blame?
We gonna blame production. That's what we gonna blame. But we love our production. We love everything that we do here. We are actually blessed to even be here on this Sunday. We're blessed. But you guys, we even named the second episode supposedly as the could have been episode. So you guys might see clips and stuff like that. You're like, oh, I've never seen this episode. Can you guys send it to me? It's not available.
Are we sending that episode out?
It's not available,
it's not
bro.
available.
But nevertheless, we are here as the Playmaker podcast with Playmaker Will and also Playmaker Swift. We're here to adjudge and also degree your own decisions based on your life. So we're here to be straight on biz-op. Talking about business.
Straight business.
And the first one was a little bit of an introduction about what the podcast was, because we did want it to be valuable to the audience that's watching us today. So Trev, what is the Playmakers to you?
To me, Playmakers is really just about life, business, family.
Oh shit, okay.
And just making sure everyone's good. I feel like our motto really is all about all wellness and just in life in general. Everything together. Everything goes hand in hand with life. I feel like, so if your money's good, your family's good, business is good.
Yeah, exactly. You hit it right on the nose, because the three things we just mentioned and everywhere we put it in our bios and everywhere we speak about is business, culture, and sports. We are fanatics. We are fans. We are also, in some cases, expertise of these subjects. And this is a segment that you and I are going to introduce to the whole world right now called the Triple T segment.
Triple T.
So the Triple T segment, what is the Triple T segment? Is the triple tip trivia, which we're going to give tips about the three subjects that we always cohere and we're always speaking about. So business, culture, and sports. So I wanted to ask you, Swift, the first question.
I'm here.
You here?
I'm here.
You here with me?
I'm here with you.
I mean, you know why I know you're here with us? Because your jacket matched the sign.
Playmakers podcast.
You know what I'm saying? We out here doing
Shout
all
out.
that. I ain't doing no set. I ain't pushing no set. Hey, I'm not with no gang. I ain't doing no set, gang, because I ain't with that. So, but shout out, yeah. But nah, look. So the first question is about sports.
Okay.
Okay,
sports.
I'm gonna pull this up on my phone right now. The sports question for the first ever triple trivia tip segment is about the brawl of Winderlie Silva and him getting knocked out during his pro debut boxing. So basically, a UFC Hall of Famer, Winderlie Silva, faced disqualification in the 4th round of a professional boxing debut against Freitas at a Spaten Fight Night 2 in Sao Paulo, Brazil. On Saturday, it was repeatedly fouls, including headbutts. A brawl erupted immediately after the stoppage, during which Freitas' son, Acelino, knocked out Silva unconscious with a punch. The 50-year-old Silva was hospitalized for evaluation and reported stable with no severe damage beyond a conclusion. And we're going to add the clip to what's happening there.
Somewhere.
And then, so, Trev, outside of what was going on, him boxing, do you think retired combat fighters, do you think they should continue fighting after they retire?
Honestly, that's a very tricky one. I feel like people have to fight for many reasons. Some people do it because they love it, and some people are doing it because they need to provide for their families or they need to provide for themselves. But I feel like at a certain age or someone should know, if they're honest with yourself, you should know when it's your time, like, to put the gloves down. We've seen other fighters do it at the right time, like right at their decline, right when they feel like they can't keep up. But we've also seen others take the other side out, which is they get put down many times.
Right.
It's unfortunate, but I feel as though if you're able to fight and continue, keep going. If not, then put the gloves down.
So it's all for you depending on the fighter? Or would you give it like a certain age where they should stop fighting?
I think a certain age, that probably makes the most
What
sense.
age do you think, especially combat fighters, because you know how draining that is to the body, how dangerous it is for the head. What age do you think combat fighters should stop and call it quits?
That's very tricky. I'd say probably 40.
You can give us like a range. You don't have to be a specific. 40? Like after 40,
yeah, after 40, you got like 1 or 2
considering
more years.
like, yo, I gotta get out of here before I go cuckoo.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, I agree with Trevor. I know if a fighter is fighting outside of his prime years, it's, for me, I know maybe it's an ego thing.
Yeah.
Because they've been on top of the world, they know that feeling, and they maybe miss that feeling of the adrenaline being on top, knowing that they can beat anyone, right? They can beat anyone at the gym they walk by, especially a champion. For example, a good example is Mike Tyson, known as probably the best boxer in history. But as soon as he accepted that fight with Jake Paul, there was a lot of speculation that if he's really going to fight against Jake Paul, or is he there for the check? I think he was there. I mean, I know for a fact he was there for a check.
For sure, 100%.
So I don't know. For me, I think that just ruins his reputation.
Honestly, I feel like it just ties back into what we were just talking about people fighting for money or people fighting because they love to fight. I don't think Mike Tyson should have fought Jake Paul, honestly. It wasn't a good fight. I don't know if you guys watched it. It was
horrible. Like, it's, if you're, and I'm not even that much of a Tyson fan, but I would know older folk who are actually diehard Tyson fans, and they wanted to like cry for him.
It was painful to watch, honestly.
It is.
I get it though. Like, imagine you're GOAT. Like, you like John Jones, right?
Right. That's my favorite UFC fighter, by the way.
If he would have fought Tom Aspinall like he was supposed to, we would have saw that, maybe, potentially.
Saw that?
Maybe.
I think John Jones was at the top of his game. I think he would have outsmarted Aspinall, but that's for another day.
For another day. We're not going to dive into that.
Definitely. But yeah, for combat fighters, they shouldn't fight after a certain age.
For sure.
I think you can contribute still to the sport like DC has for Daniel Cormier for UFC as being a commentary analyst, stuff like that.
Being
coach, open gyms up, doing the next community, because time has a price.
I just feel as though like people also need to like market themselves better.
Right, yes.
So
they don't have to go to that conclusion of I have to fight for money.
Literally. I feel like some people don't have the opportunity to like be an analyst like Daniel Cormier, or be an announcer or a commentator. Some people, like, they may have taken too much damage
absolutely
in the fight, like during their career, to even be able to put together like those words in a sentence.
No, for real.
Like, it's sad. We like to watch fighting, but a lot of these fighters don't make it out their careers able to function like a normal human being.
I do 100% agree with you when you said fighters should market themselves. And that brings me to my next question for the segment. Marketing a business. One essential factor in any type of business is marketing. And why is marketing so important? And what's one specific strategy business owners can do to help better their marketing?
I would say, well, to answer your first question, marketing is making a connection between a customer and the demand, the supply, whatever it is that they need. A tip I would give any small business to help market themselves is probably social media. There's a lot 100%. Of people on social media. I don't know what the stat is. I think you have. He's the stat guy, by the way. But
the stat checker.
But I'd say there's a lot of people on social media, so you have better chances of promoting your business if your business is out on social media. Business
to business currently, they are sabotaging the traditional marketing way, and they're solely focusing on marketing, on content creating, on these things because one, it's cheaper for them, and two, it brings more of an audience. Traditional ways is going knocking on doors or putting stands up on the side of the road, cold calling, stuff like that. But since everyone is their eyes are already on the screen on the internet, they will rather do that, which also benefits them in the end because they get more
smarter, honestly.
More sales into what type of business they're doing.
Less manpower, more someone behind the screen pushing the buttons.
Because you and I both know what social media does to people, just in general.
After this podcast, what are we going to pick up first? Our cell phones.
Exactly.
Literally.
Everything to that. So my next question of the segment, Trevor, is the culture question. And I think you're going to like this one a little bit more. This culture question is football, American football, the one you said down, blue 42.
Right 80.
Set. You see Aaron Rodgers, man? Come on, we doing that. So is American football, what, you got a problem with Aaron Rodgers? I'm talking about in general.
Commanders. That's all I have to say.
Is American football the biggest sports culture in the United States?
I believe so. I think the close second would probably be NBA, but definitely NFL is the number one sport in America.
Sports culture. So everything around it, like Sunday night football. No, not even Sunday night. Sunday football. Like everyone doing barbecues.
After church.
That type of culture. Yeah.
I'd say that's probably the biggest sports culture here, just because it's been going on for like a long time, and I'm not even gonna fight that. They got it.
They got it?
Honestly.
Who do you think will be the rookie of the year?
I have two names. My heart says one. My brain says the other. My heart wants it to be Bill Krosky Merritt from the Commanders, but it's probably going to be Emeka Ebuka. I think that's his name, from the Buccaneers. Yeah. The wide receiver from, what is it? It's not LSU. I think it's from Ohio, something like that. That boy's nasty.
He's nasty.
His anytime touchdown, I mean, it's been green all day. From week one till now, it's still green.
So if you think someone picked them up on the fantasy, they making numbers.
I'm in a fantasy league right now. I know who has.
What's your record?
I am currently 1-2. I'm about to be 2-2. I'm spanking shit right now.
So
no cap. I'm spanking.
So you're 1-2. You think you're gonna be 2-2 after this?
I think I should be 2-2.
Okay. Do you have any rookies on your fantasy team?
Rookies? Yeah, I have Omari and Hampton from the Chargers. He's turning up now. That
shout out to Omar.
Najee got, as soon as Najee went down, he stepped up. So I got to give it to him.
So when it's all said and done, who do you think will be the Super Bowl champions?
It's a good question. It's not going to be the Ravens. Take that one out the picture.
You can pick multiple.
I can see. If Green Bay is looking a little fluky right now, I don't know, but they look really good at the beginning. No, I don't think so. But no, they play the Cowboys today.
So they play later.
Later
tonight.
But I'm looking at Green Bay or
as your Super Bowl winner, the Green Bay Packers.
The Green Bay. I know it sounds crazy. Either the Green Bay or it just might be Josh Allen's year or Mahomes again. Sorry, I'm not giving it a.
I agree with you. I could agree with you more. I personally think as well. I think the Bills are going to win.
People sleeping on the Chiefs.
2026.
Mahomes, if Xavier Worthy can stay healthy and Rasheed's coming back, I have him on fantasy too. By the way, he's coming back in week 7, I think. If that's a team, they gonna figure it out.
They figure it out. They're championship caliber. Like they know what to do in those games when it gets when it's time to be clutch.
Sleeper, the Commanders. Commanders.
Commanders are the sleepers.
Sleeper.
What's your opinion on the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I mean,
I'm asking for a friend.
Honestly, y'all got Aaron Rodgers, and good luck, buddy. That's all I have to say. Still a good quarterback though. Yeah.
You sleeping on him?
I'm not sleeping on him. He's definitely still a good quarterback, but if he gets touched, he's done for the season. All that money, poof, gone.
Do you think
who's the backup for the Steelers?
The backup?
Who's the backup?
I don't even know, bro.
That's a Steelers fan, by the way.
Hey, chill though. Chill. I know more than that. If you ask me another position, I don't know.
we
ain't gonna do.
Not going band for band in positions.
So do you think football players? You think they're in gambling as well? Do you think they are? Because you know how they have speculation where they will do a certain act because they have people have money on them under the table. Do you think that's going on in the NFL?
Honestly, I don't see how it's not going on.
Right. 100%.
Not saying that I do it. Not saying I'd ever do that, but if you can help out a family member who needs some bread, I'd say put the house on my under. I'm not scoring. I'm simply just not going to score, and I'm going to finesse it. I'm not going to.
Yeah, because there's no way.
There's no way I have that power, and
out.
I'm not going to. Well, I wouldn't do it. Once again, I'd never do that. But
FBI watching, bro.
There's no way I'd ever tell my little bro to under. Like what? Right. That's crazy.
100%. I'm doing the same thing. Even though I won't do it, but I see how easy it can be. Because I think
I don't know if it's easy though. I won't lie. The way they were investigating a couple people, I heard
because now all type of sports they're speculating soccer, basketball, especially basketball.
Soccer is crazy. I would have never guessed it would trickle down to soccer. They were investigating, what's his name? Paqueta, right?
Lucas Paqueta from West Ham, Brazilian.
That's so crazy. And he's nice too. He's not like a scrub. Like
I think he was making his island, like where he was from personally, his island bet that he'll get a yellow card.
Yeah, it was yellow, like the most random. Like, how do you know you're gonna get a yellow card?
He'll come in and I'm talking about the 5th minute, come in both tackles up.
Bro,
he'll come in and then get the yellow card because he knows. You know, when you as soccer players, you know that if you do a first foul in the first 5 minutes, they're not gonna give you a straight red ever.
You're like, if it's wild in the first 5 minutes, if it's like really wild, they'll give you a yellow.
Yellow, like exactly.
A straight yellow.
Even if it's wild, they'll give you a warning. Depending on how early it is, and I guess they cracked the code. There's a lot of loopholes to that. That's why I asked you that question, because I can see how easy it can be and how attractive it can be for a player to win his salary and aside, you know what I'm saying? Make a little.
Yeah, I see it.
Little, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. We don't support gambling. It's like we don't know gambling over here. So we're not degenerates, but.
If you are gonna gamble, please be under the
smart.
rules and conditions. Like you're 21 and over. Also, if you're drinking, 21 and over, and if you do recreational stuff,
21 and over.
21 and over. We are big on that, aren't we?
21 and over.
21 and over. Little guys don't. We don't influence that. We don't want anyone because they watch the podcast thinking they'll be doing that.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Can the audience, the Playmaker podcast audience, can they expect more UFC talk or like MMA talk? I feel as though there's many different audiences that are probably going to look and tune in. So what can they expect?
What they can expect, to answer your first question, absolutely fucking yes. MMA, what? I think that may be the first thing. Well, in my bucket list, I think I'm still debating between soccer and MMA. I think those are kind of, I would say soccer just because it's my first love. It's the sport that I, like to talk about and I dive in more. But MMA, absolutely. You guys can expect that. MMA, here, we have the picks. We have the fighters that we think going to be good. We have the fighters that think with the declining, such as Mr. Reyes. I think he's declining. But yes, you guys can expect MMA talks, MMA everything. Maybe even MMA guest.
Maybe. You never know.
Maybe MMA guest. I personally know an MMA fighter. I won't say his name, but when he
What's his record?
His record's cool. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Cool.
We'll see.
He got hands for sure. So we might expect some MMA guests here at the Playmakers podcast.
Since you brought up soccer, recently the Balon d'Or just came out.
Right.
And we saw the rankings.
Play the clip of the first episode. And personally, I think the 2025.
Yeah.
And it's sad for me to say, because like I said, he left Barca too. I think Usain Dembele. Yeah. I told y'all.
I was not here. What happened?
Usain Dembele was going to win the Balon d'Or.
Usman Dembele, brother.
That's Usain.
Usain.
Was it Usman?
I say Usman.
Usman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Usain Dembele, bro.
You know
what I'm talking about?
What would you say on those rankings? Do you first of all, you said Usman was going to win, right?
Yep, Usman.
Okay, so you got that right. What about the top 5? I'll just say this.
So I think the top 5, if I'm not mistaken, was Raphinha, Vinita.
Yeah, Raphinha was 5th.
Okay, so but who were the 5? Dembele, Lamine,
Vitinha. I forgot the 4.
Salah, and Raphinha.
Okay.
And I think the Ballon d'Or order was Dembele 1, runner-up was Yamal, the 3rd was Vitinha, and then the 4th was Salah. Raphinha was 5th.
Okay.
I will rearrange that motherfucker so quick.
You go first.
You want me to go first on how I rearrange it? You know what? Go ahead. You go ahead. How would you rearrange that list? Do you agree with it? Do you think it's a perfect list?
I agree with the list. I agree. No, I don't agree. I agree with the winner, not the list.
So how would you rearrange the list for your liking?
Number 1, the winner, Usman, would be the Ballon d'Or winner. Number 2 would be Raphinha. Number 3 would be Yamal. Number 4 would be Salah. No. I'm sorry. I take that back. Number 3 would be Salah. 4 would be Yamal.
And then
5th would be Vitinha for me.
And is there anyone from the top 10, like, was it Cole Palmer, Pedri? Would you add to the top 5, or you think that top 5 was supposed to have?
I'd leave that top 5. I don't know about Vitinha. I don't want to be biased. I didn't really pay too much attention to him, so I can't speak on. I'm gonna just leave him as he is.
Okay.
I've been hearing a lot about him. The comps between Pedri, I don't really agree. I don't necessarily agree. You got to do it a little bit longer in the big stages for me to give you that.
No, for sure. I agree too. I agree with your list too. I think I would just switch up one or the other. Dembele is my winner.
I think you want to know what I think the problem was? Why Raphinha got ranked so low? I feel like you've never seen like 2 players from one club be ranked 1 and 2 in the Ballon d'Or race. Like I feel like you have to promote one. Yeah,
the last time that ever happened was 2010. Messi, Iniesta, and Xavi. When they went to win the World Cup, they went to win the triple, and it was just them 3. How, like, in a case like that, it's so hard to promote 3 players from the same team. So, like you said, I think Barca did focus more on Lamine.
Do you think they fumbled? Do you think if they pushed Raphinha's Ballon d'Or case, they would have? I
think Raphinha would have possibly stole.
He's the only other player I wouldn't have been mad at.
No, exactly. So it's not like we're saying, Dembele didn't deserve it. No, they both deserve it.
I think so.
If Raphinha won, it would have been cool too.
I would have been very happy.
Yeah, and if Dembele was second behind it, no one would have been mad about that.
A lot of people would have been mad. I'm not gonna lie, just because Dembele did win World Cup plus Champions League, so I get it. I definitely get it.
But my list would be a little bit different. Like I said,
what was your list?
Dembele would be 1.
Okay.
Raphinha would be 2. Lamine would be 3. Vitinha 4. Salah 5. That is my list. And I'll even take out Salah. And I'll put Pedri in 5.
Nah, I can't do that.
Even though you want to do that? I like Salah a lot though. He'll be like my 6th.
I don't even like Salah, but he was definitely crucial for Liverpool. I won't lie.
He was crucial.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure. Now, shout out Salah, Liverpool. Talk to me. I need a sponsor.
I can't even talk about Prem right now.
You don't like the Prem?
My team's not in good shape. That's all I'm gonna say. My team, my dad made me like Manchester United. Honestly, I'm still here though. I'm not a fake fan. I'm 100% committed.
He bleed red, y'all.
I bleed red. It's Man U and Barca. I swear. I promise.
He bleed red, gang. I mean, you know what? I can give one. I'll give you one thing about Man U fans. You guys are loyal and passionate. But that might kill you. That might kill you as a fan.
No, we're still the best. In my opinion, we're still historically the best club in England. Can't take that away from me. Don't care.
I think that's a talk for another day. To be honest,
When that other day comes, I'll be ready to defend it.
All right, Playmaker Swift. Look, you out of all the playmakers are a father.
Yes.
I think you're the only playmaker that is a father, and I think you're the youngest between us.
Yeah, I am. Definitely.
So that just says a lot about who Playmaker Swift is.
Mysterious.
So what will be one tip? I know there's a lot of people watching that might be young fathers or even older fathers that you will give being at such a young age and be able to bring up such a beautiful little person and teaching them the ways of life. Talk to me. I have zero experience in this, so I have some, practice, but zero experience.
Just some practice. Anyways, honestly, I do have a daughter. Her name is Kalila. She just turned 5, like on last Thursday or this Thursday that just passed.
Happy birthday, Kalila.
Happy birthday, Kalila.
Yeah.
Clap it up for the chat. But any advice I'd say is just, honestly, it's not going to be a straight path. It's going to be ups and downs. It's a learning experience. You learn as you go. Just be humble with it. Take the help that you can take. Don't from your parents. They raised you up. Depending on your household, I don't know you. You don't know me, but I took the help that I was able to get, and I just went from there.
Amen.
It's definitely.
Amen.
You say it's expensive?
Expensive? Bro, it's very expensive. I have a girl too, so it's like
whatever she says goes. That's what I hear.
Goes.
No, for sure, for
definitely
sure.
Love her. She's amazing. It definitely helped me grow as a person, like become a better man.
Absolutely.
Helped me grow up a little bit faster, even though in some cases that may not be the best for people, but in my case, I needed to. But it just helped me really appreciate the people in my life, honestly. Like certain people who are there in that aspect of my life when it comes to Kalila, that really means a lot.
Absolutely.
It means more than I hope. I probably should portray more, but it means way more.
Absolutely. 100%. If I can give you a trophy for being the best dad in the world, I would give it to you one. Production, can we use that trophy real quick? Can we use that trophy? Now, you know what? We're going to give him one. We're going to give him one. We're going to give him one.
We're going to be original with my shit.
Yeah, we need an original one. And then speaking about trophies, we're also probably going to give an award out to the...
Every week?
Yes, I think so. I think we're going to do that. Trev has Playmaker Swift has said it that every week we're gonna give it an award. So this week we're giving an award to Swift for being the best dad in the world. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, give it up for Trev. Also, we're giving out the latest person of the Playmakers. We were supposed to schedule this earlier in the day, and I want the person that was supposed to be here at a certain time to come give his reasoning why he was so late. I thought we had a contribute collective thing going on here.
I thought it was too, but African time, I don't know.
It's serious. It's a condition.
Listen,
you gotta look through that.
I'm part of it. It's not.
No, but you don't even do that bad. To be honest,
I literally went to church too. Shout out God. If you didn't go to church today, pray.
Amen. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And in Jesus' name I hope we pray over this young one to get better with time. And we're going to introduce him. Y'all might have seen him before. We're not even going to introduce him because I already know who he is. Playmaker Kevin. Make your way over here, boy. Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Y'all just know I don't feel too well. That's why I was a little late today. I don't feel too well, bro. Here you go.
What's going on, twin?
Hey, man. We had it scheduled for... I told him I was going to be here at 12 p.m., 1 p.m. the latest. Things happen. I don't know if it's the flu. I don't know what's going on with the seasons, bro. I don't feel good, so I had to get my extra Z's. You know what I'm saying?
Did you and Trev swap glasses when y'all
I think I ain't know what's crazy.
Y'all did the 1-2?
So I was getting ready. Nigga FaceTime me like, what you gonna wear, bro? I'm like some shades, because my eyes hurt. He said, I want to be just like you. I'm gonna do it just like. No, but seriously though, I got extremely bad allergies, so my eyes be tweaking and shit. So I had to put I had to use hella eye drops today, hella vitamins. Like I feel like a gerbil. I feel like a science experiment right now, but it is what it is. You know.
Dang, so this is your first time taking vitamins?
It's my first time taking vitamins. I take vitamin C.
About time.
I'm over here looking at the bottle like, fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know what that shit was, bro.
About time though.
Yeah, man.
Quick take for the people that watching this is first question, do you take your vitamins daily? If so, what are the benefits? And that's I'm just
okay,
letting
asking people. Okay, yeah.
We have a discussion here about vitamins, and I don't even want to go too deep to it.
We can touch on it.
You want to touch about it?
Only a little bit. You can start though, and I can kind of bounce off. Yeah.
So what I told him was that vitamin intake is good for you overall. I ain't get too much details about the vitamins. Yes, I can do my research more about him, but just in general, I think vitamin intake is good for you. And here's the opposition.
So I think the human body, you gotta think about it. We came from like cavemen, right? They didn't take no fucking vitamins, bro. They was hunting. They did what they had to do. Like,
so do you know the life? And good thing I prepared myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was ready for you, bro.
Right, yeah.
You said bait.
That's
The life expectancy of a human 100 years ago was like 40 years old, bro. 42 to be exact.
You said 100 years ago.
100 years ago.
Where's that source coming from? Where'd you read that article?
Do you want me to pull it up?
Let me see. Yeah, let me see.
Pull it up for us. Hey, production. We're gonna pull up in a second.
Yeah,
we're gonna get back to it. But let's say if it is true.
Right.
What is your argument towards that?
I mean, I just think we live in a different world. Like back then, like there was all types of diseases that just couldn't get fixed, like the plague and shit like that. Like once you got that, you was done. You was cooked. So
have you heard of? Yeah. Okay, so let's go a little bit more further back in the 1400s and 1500s, the 15th century, when the colonizers came to the Native Americans. Do you know how most of the Native Americans died?
How?
Because of sickness, because of flu. You think they had vitamins back in the day?
But what century are we talking about though?
The 15th century.
The 15th century.
That's what I'm saying.
We're in the 20.
So that's what I'm saying. We can travel around the whole world and we'd be straight. We'd be good as a bat. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like back then they didn't even shower every day. They didn't even not saying those people. I'm saying 500 years ago they didn't shower like that. Like they didn't know what deodorant was. I feel like real shit. So I feel like now it's like we take better care of ourselves. So there's no need for vitamins or like gummies and like.
So what do you think is the main reason why humans were able to have now a better life expectancy? Why is the reason of that?
We live in a better world, bro.
But what does that mean? Like, explain why.
The food is a little bit. Well, it's a little controversial because I feel like the food now they might be putting some shit in the food and the weed if you smoke or whatever the case is. So it's like, I feel like in this day and age in 2025. There are things that kind of like hold us back in terms of like health issues, but in terms of like the overall human health, bro, we live in the best centuries for medication, for well-being, dieting, all that kind of stuff. Like I feel like in this century specifically, I feel like people are working out. My generation, 24, 25, 20, 22, whatever the case is, they're working out and taking care of their body more compared to people like 5 years ago.
Now let me put you. Let me give a situation to you.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because now people want to be more about social media? Now they may feel more comfortable about posting themselves in their everyday life on social media, or do you think in reality that the people want to be more healthier and they're going to the gym more? Which of the two do you think it is?
I think it's both.
I always look at that spectrum.
Yeah.
When it's too good to be true, like, damn, we're really doing good in the society.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, what can it be? What is the alternative? So
I think, Church, try to pass me the water real quick. Throat jar, like.
No sponsor. Yes, sir.
No sponsor. You don't know what I'm drinking on right now. Could be some yak, you don't know. But I feel like Greg Good, man. I feel like in this day and age, it's a mixture of both. I feel like people do actually want to be healthy and go to the gym and take care of their body, but we also live in a day and age where like we can broadcast all that shit.
Exactly.
And also too, it's like social media, as Trev said, Swift said, it's like it's the key to everything. So if you can show people what you do to take care of your body, you can potentially get rich off that. And I think people just capitalize on that. Like even now, like I'm wearing a We Can Earn shirt. Shout out Mike. He's on his journey and he's doing really well with his merch and kind of like showing people how to stay fit. But yeah, I just to kind of like not yap too much and kind of cut it short. I think people do want to take better care of themselves, but they also want to broadcast it because we're in the social media era right now.
I 100% agree. And then we would be hypocrites if we were trying to say something about them because us ourselves are going to be in social media. Mm-hmm. So Kevin, can you tell the people where they can find us in social media? Where they can find you and I personally?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna put a link somewhere on the screen, and you can find us on YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, Apple Music too. So you can tune in all aspects. Be as diverse as possible.
Diverse.
Yeah.
Go to our Instagram. Go to our Pekin link on the description.
Yes, sir.
That'll figure out all of the platforms that were available. My personal Instagram is at Wilton Moscoso.
Okay.
And then what's your Instagram?
Mine is Chosen.
Chosen.
The chosen one for real.
I know you is.
You know, chosen, and then it's Kayee, so it's Chosen K. We're gonna put it down for you.
Because I just heard after the first episode, you know, there was a lot of, you know, ricochet right around there, like
about what?
Talking about like, oh yeah, that co-host, the black one, the black one, yeah, he's handsome. So
oh yeah, who said that?
I got, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, tight deal.
You know, that's you know.
Okay, I mean, we can hold on. What's the correlation?
The correlation?
Yeah.
They saw the first episode. They DM'd me.
Okay.
And they're like, hey, the black one.
Yeah.
Do I look? You know what I'm saying?
He could be light skinned.
They said the black one, yeah, he cute. And I want to get to know him.
I ain't gonna lie. What you gotta do is let me get the IG right now. Whoever said that,
It was a couple of them. I ain't gonna lie, it was a couple of them. It was a couple of them for sure.
It don't matter. I gotta starting five roster right. Well, I don't have one, but
you trying to make one?
Trying to make a starting five. You know, wintertime. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a point guard, shooting guard, backup,
power forward.
You know what I'm saying?
Even a bench at times.
Yeah, like a good little rotation type of deal. You know.
I think a starting five is enough.
It's enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because people now in the day age, they just have a point guard.
Nah, you can't run a team just off one player.
There's people here doing that.
Nah, I can't.
I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate at all.
Okay.
You can have a girl. That's our lifestyle. I'm single.
Yeah.
Playmaker.
Speaking. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say. Speaking of being single, are you single right now?
Absolute.
Absolute. So when do you think? Because winter is coming around, and of course, like, you know, Valentine's Day is in February. What will it take for you to consider cuffing a joint?
To consider cuffing a girl?
Yeah.
From the girl's perspective, like from her, it will be a lot.
No, from your perspective.
From my perspective,
like.
So I'm saying I'm looking at her. I'm looking at who she is. My perception of her. She has to be checking all the boxes off.
And I just name the 4 boxes that you gotta check off. 4.
Yeah, out of the millions.
You know exactly.
I would say 4, but these are not the most important ones. Obviously, she has to be attractive to me, like physically, and also emotionally, where I can find her attractive.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if I don't, and I'm explaining each one, if that's fine with you. Mm-hmm. Because if I don't find her attractive, then I'm gonna find it somewhere else. Am I right?
So what if she checks all? Okay, so go over the boxes again, and I'm asking another question. Yeah.
So physically attractive, emotionally stable,
emotional intelligence.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Be emotionally intelligent and stable, because that plays hand in hand. Mm-hmm. Having her own thing going on.
Okay.
And her being fit.
Okay. So my question now is, what if she checks off all those boxes, but she's not the most attractive girl to you, but she's taking care of you like you've never seen her before?
I wouldn't put myself in a predicament where I have to question that.
What do you mean?
So I wouldn't put myself knowing that I'm not attractive to her physically.
Yeah. And
put myself in a relationship.
No, I mean, she's not like Frankenstein. Like she still look good, but it's just
she
so
look
like
good?
Compared to, let's say you have 2 to 3 options.
Right.
You know, the other 2 kind of like, all right, they look good, but they don't fit the criteria as much. Then
I keep going till I find the one.
So even if she does everything you want, but she's not as attractive. Keyword, she's as attractive as the other ones. You want to consider it?
The reason why I want to consider it is because I don't want to hurt nobody. Right?
Okay.
So if there's even a slight, and I think men have to do that themselves. Men have to realize if they're with someone, they check all the boxes. Because if they don't, they're going to find another place where they check all the boxes.
Yeah.
So let's say if this girl lacks loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
A man's going to go find another place where there's loyalty.
Right.
You know, where they feel like there's loyal.
I got you.
Back and forth. So I wouldn't put myself in a predicament where it's, oh, she's not attractive enough for me, but she just does right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because then I will go try to find it somewhere else. So I'm not settling down to all those
because I feel like I've dealt with women who are like, you know, they go to world for you, but they're just not as, you know, physically attractive as you want them to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of puts me in a predicament where it's like, sheesh, like, should I compensate? You know what I'm saying? Should I cut corners?
No, of course, yeah. So you as a man, you're trying to neglect all your feelings, and you're like, man, I don't know what to do about this girl because she checks all the boxes, but she's not as, you know what I'm saying, as perfect. I feel like you gotta be head over heels over her. And if you're not, then you shouldn't be in a relationship.
I got you. Because even now, like I had a coworker a while back.
Even a bad joint walk past, you're not even looking because how in love you is. Like that's the type of.
If a bad joint walks by you right now,
right?
You say you're not looking.
No, no. I'm talking about if you're in a relationship and you with a girl that you this dude. Hey Mo, look. Slim, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you're with your girlfriend, and she's not as attractive, and a bad joint walks past, you're gonna look at that joint, obviously.
Naturally.
Yeah. But let's say your joint is bad as fuck.
Yeah.
And another bad joint walks past, and you don't even take the time of day to look at the bad joint, then that's how it should be.
I'm gonna look.
You still gonna look?
I'm gonna look.
Keep it playing.
Because it's not even on some disrespectful shit. It's on some. I just got to see what's going on. I got to be aware of my surroundings. He as a man, you know what I'm saying? I got to be aware, bro.
She might be a threat.
She might be a threat to society. I'm making sure I'm good. Type shit.
I feel that. You know in that regard, then yeah. But like I said, bro, I think, man, you and I both know, you know, we single. Mm-hmm. Wealth is. We're trying to get to the wealth.
Yeah, getting there for sure.
The health is there too. We're trying to stay healthy.
For sure.
And I feel like if you're single, do not feel like you need someone to get to where you need to.
That's only, I'll say if y'all have a common goal, then yes. Right. Or if y'all are like in two different phases in your lives, and don't risk it. You know, I wouldn't risk it. Because you know, like I had a coworker and he's like probably like 2 years younger than me. He's probably like 22, 21. But he's also like Ethiopian.
Right.
Or something.
Shout out to my Ethiopians.
Yeah, shout out to my Ethiopians. He's also Ethiopian, so it's like he's talking to this girl, and I'm like, okay, you really like her? He's like, yeah, I think I want to marry her. I'm like, hold on, bro, you just met the joint. He's like, nah, like, you know, in my culture, different cultures just have different standards. You know, not to. I guess this is kind of off topic and shit like that, but it's still the same thing. Like, you know, don't rush yourself for marriage if you're not ready yet. Don't rush yourself into nothing you're not, because it's a commitment, bro. You know, you gotta follow through with that shit, bro.
100%. Yeah. What is your take on rearranged marriages back in the day?
Oh no.
You know, I come from a country. If you guys didn't know, I'm from a Central American country called Guatemala. Shout out to my Chapines. A generation ago, and my mother can tell you too. Her mother, they were still doing. So my grandma, their generation, they're doing arranged marriages. Mm-hmm. And now there's a little bit more leverage on that.
Okay.
You know, there's more liberty and more freedom on doing that. What will be your take on that? Do you think it's a positive thing that we've come out that phase to many third world countries where there's no more, not that many, I don't want to say in every country that's the case, but in most countries they gave a little bit more freedom to that person. Do you think that's a good thing?
I think the word arranged marriage just has like a negative. Is it like a negative? What's the word? It's a negative aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because it almost feels forced. Because I know in a lot of foreign countries, like they're doing that shit with like underage people, like underage like women and shit like that. They'd be like 12 and 13, like force motherfuckers to marry. So if it's like that, then nah, fuck that shit. If it's adults, it's weird and shit because like other countries as well too. Not to kind of shut them down, but like Egypt, a lot of like Muslim countries,
Islamic countries.
It's a culture for them to rearrange the marriage and shit. But I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it. I don't think it's something that you should force someone to be with this person. No matter the culture, as long as they're respectable, submissive, feminine. I think me and them click.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, because nowadays, motherfuckers be trying to be manly. Like, a lot of these bitches be trying... Well, let me not say bitches, but a lot of these women be trying to be manly. Like, you want to take charge. That's not going to work, baby. Nah. I'm just saying, real shit. It's not going to work. Not at all.
Slow your roll.
Slow it down.
Slow down. Look. So we have an award for you, Mr. We're not going to tell you what it is till it's presented to you.
Okay.
On why this award is here. Like Mr. Swift said, Playmaker Swift said, we will have an award every episode. So from the previous episode, let's say episode 1, we give an award out, we will give it out to episode 2. That's another reason why y'all should tune in, because we will be giving awards every episode. So today, like I said, we already know who the award is going to for episode 3. But we are going to give the award to my fellow co-host here. And I want him to read why he is getting an award today. So everyone clap it up. Production, clap it up. Yes, sir. So we will give you this award, and I want you to read to the audience what that award is. You might know what it is after what you did today.
I ain't gonna just so you know, reading wasn't my strongest subject. I'm more of a science guy for real. You know what I'm saying? It says best host award, Playmaker Kevin and God too.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. We're talking about what receivers and shit.
Oh, Randall what is it? Edelman?
Julian Edelman is not a Hall of Famer, and I think there was a little controversy about him being
with us in the audience here. Do you guys think he's a Hall of Famer?
It could be. I think.
So what was the first argument that?
I don't think he's a.
The first argument was about
Patrick
Mahomes being good enough to
and I said Tom Brady did it without
anybody
elite receivers,
right?
And that's true.
He had elite receivers though.
On every team, on the Bucks, and the Patriots, every year.
And Mike Evans and Gronk on the
and Gronk and Antonio Brown.
Okay.
Tom Brady had help.
And Antonio Brown was like brain is partially sardines and shit.
But he was cooking that season though.
This nigga.
And he had AB.
Yeah, he had AB.
Bro, AB took his shirt. You telling me AB took his shirt off?
That was the next season though. When the season they won everything, bro, he was cooking, bro.
AB is
shirt off is better than any receiver.
Yes, AB is a caliber. He's a caliber Hall of Fame. He's caliber Hall of Fame player. Yes, I understand. Julian Edelman is not caliber Hall of Famer. Y'all niggas is drunk.
He's better than everyone on the Ravens right now. Receiver wise,
yes. Yes. I'm a
Where's the debate at?
The debate is who the Steelers got. that's the debate. I don't know.
DK.
Okay, DK and who else?
DK.
Yeah,
you know how much DK dropped today, bro? DK,
man, I do that to DK, bro.
He said, look, if open field, 1v1, let's say DK starts in the half line, and you're at the touchdown. You gotta stop DK, and you win $1 million. Are you stopping DK?
100%.
Fuck no,
bro. If DK's running down the field right now, hold on.
He will little boy you so hard, bro.
DK running down the field right now. I got pads on, right?
Let's get perspective. Helmet, visor if you want.
Like, I'm sending niggas to the locker room. I'm sending cuz to the locker room, bro. I don't know what y'all think I'm finna say.
Just to give people a perception of you. How tall are you?
5'10" on a good day.
How much you weigh?
180 or something like that.
You don't think DK running through your shit, bro?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Diddy, no
pause.
No Diddy.
Nah, but I don't think he's running through shit. I think if it's me and him in a hole,
and you can win $1 million too.
1v1.
You know you have something in your mind like, okay, I can win $1 million if I stop this dude. What's your strategy? Like full on like helmet to helmet?
Nah, I ain't that crazy, bro. I ain't going helmet to helmet. But what I'm doing, right? So I know he's a big guy. He's gonna try to stiff on me. So as soon as you do that, grab that bit like this. twisting that motherfucker. You talking about? Either he's gonna be injured or I'm getting my money somehow, bro.
What if he doesn't stiff arm? He like lowers his shoulder.
If he lowers his shoulder. I ain't gonna lie. If he lowers his shoulder, then I have no choice but to evade it, just to tackle from the side real quick. I'm telling you, bro.
You better go for legs. That's your best bet. Going for legs, bro. Bro, people don't understand how athletic and strong these NFL.
Let me see how tall DK is. DK Metcalf, real quick.
He's 6'6". I think he's 6'6".
He's 6'4" and 229 pounds.
229.
229. My older brother is 6'4", 229. Well, what? Come here, bro. He's tripping, bro.
Ain't no way, bro.
That's me personally. I don't know.
I feel that.
So you as a man, you feel like you can't tackle DK?
Bro, give me Derrick Henry. I'm putting him down, bro. Derrick Henry on the 50, me in a touchdown.
You think you can tackle Derrick Henry?
I'll tell you what I'll do. Can I explain what I'll do?
Yo, this dude is crazy.
I'll get to Derrick Henry, right?
Yeah.
As long as I got a grip on Derrick Henry,
Yeah.
I'm putting some jiu-jitsu out there,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie, that taekwondo jiu-jitsu shit.
I'm doing a sweep on one of his legs. Bro, it's not, bro, I'm getting my million, bro.
Bro.
So his penalties included. He talking about he gonna twist DK arm.
Yeah, like twist that shit.
Exactly.
Bro, that's that bitch.
That's a PI.
That's fine.
Exactly. He said there's no penalties. There's penalties.
Hold on. Okay, that's fine.
You
okay.
gotta follow the rules.
I mean, I gotta follow
the rules.
But if I
then
do,
I got no chance with Derrick Henry.
Yeah, bro. Like if you say Isaiah Pacheco or Justice Hill, maybe. I'll give you that, maybe. Derrick Henry, bro. Let me see Derrick Henry real quick. Let me see how tall that nigga is.
Nah, Derrick Henry. Shout out Derrick Henry. Even though he's having an all right season, shout out to Derrick Henry. Shout out to what he's doing to the city of Baltimore. Shout out to him.
So how much do you weigh?
Me?
Yeah.
180.
Derrick Henry is 250.
I ain't worried about that, bro.
He's 6'3". He's probably 6'4" with pads on and shit like that.
Nah, he's like cool little 6 foot. I'm 6 foot.
That nigga is gonna send you to the nosebleeds of the stands, bro. I don't know, bro.
We like I said, bro. A man's ambition for $1 million.
I'm telling you.
You think about your family there. You think about what you can do with it. Yeah, and you gonna be like, yeah, there's gonna be a man in the way of that. Nah.
There you go.
You know,
Speaking of a man's ambition, we just talked about relationships and females and stuff like that. And I be seeing a lot of y'all be Ubering to these girls' cribs now. I feel like go ahead.
That's just rule one.
That's rule number one. Yeah.
Before going to a girl crib, you should have your transportation already straight.
Sir. Yeah.
You should have already, your car.
Right,
Don't matter if it's 2002. Doesn't matter if it's a brand new one. Just having a transportation that's yours. That should be rule number one before having any junk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And so how can these gentlemen get a car on their own?
So, if you do not have a car, do not worry. We're gonna be the solution man for you. We know a place where they have the best deals of the DMV, the best cars, the most reasonable prices of the whole DMV. DMV Drives, our sponsor today of our video. Even Kev is crying how good of a sponsor these people are and the deals they have. Located in the heart of the DMV metropolitan area, our upcoming dealership is committed to offering the most affordable and reliable vehicle prices on the market, backed by trustworthy services and community. Mm-hmm. Remember their slogan.
What is it?
If they're going to get you to that house because of the slogan.
What is it? What
drives you, meaning what gets you there, is what drives us to get you there.
That's a masterpiece right there.
That's a gem. Shout out to DMV Drives. Thank you for sponsoring today's video and sponsoring the first video and many more, because I trust and believe they are the best upcoming dealership with the best prices. You guys, if you guys are looking for a vehicle used, go ahead and look them up at DMV Drives in all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. Link in the description. And Kevin, I would like you for us to, I don't know, it's been a little minute already. I would like for us to wrap us up, let people know where they can find us.
So you guys can hit the beacons in our the beacons link in our description on our Instagram. You can find us on YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, of course. What else?
There's a couple more. I think iHeartRadio. We're gonna be coming out on
really?
iHeartRadio.
You
know that? Joe? Look at that. Even I think that's the iHeartRadio email right there. iHeartRadio. There's also a app, very very known app. If you guys know, if you listen to podcasts, the Pocket Cast app as well will be in all those platforms.
Yeah.
So please stream us, ladies and gentlemen. Next episode is gonna be a very fun one. We're in October now.
Yes, sir.
And what is October really known for?
Halloween.
Besides breast cancer month. I mean, that's why I have this little, you know what I'm saying?
Overall, type shit.
Shout out breast cancer.
Shout out breast cancer, yeah.
We Halloween. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will love interaction from our viewers and our audience. Let us know, what do you think Playmaker Kevin is going to be for Halloween? Because he will be dressed as his costume next episode. Yeah. As for if you guys can put in the comments what you guys think I'm gonna be. As for Playmaker Trev and Playmaker Swift, Playmaker Pana, I think there's another Playmaker that might make his appearance. Maybe. So put in the comments what you guys think one by one we're gonna be for Halloween. But besides that, God bless y'all every week. Tune in to the best podcast in the world. And we are out.
Deuces. Got it, type.
I got it. I'm Rampage Jackson.
but so
too. I'm spanking shit right now.
So
big out shout out to
that's how it should be.
I'm gonna look.
You still gonna look?
I'm gonna look.
Keep it playing.
Guatemala, USA might win. I don't know, bro.
Hey.